in this video we are going to discuss how to show the 3D structure. Okay, generally whatever the geometry we are going to create here, those are nothing but the center lines of the beams, columns and the plates, that is slabs. So if you want to see the cross section or show the cross section, so after assigning the cross section, I'm just going to define the new cross section here. Let us go for rectangle for example, and let us define 0.45 cross 0.23 and click on add. And for columns, I want to take the circular member to observe the sections there. I'm just going to consider 0.4 for example and click on add and close. As we discussed about the selection options previously, I'm going to choose the select menu, and I'm going for beams parallel to X and similarly beams parallel to Z, and click on assign to selected beams assign. And you can go for circular member, you can go for select beams parallel to Y, and you can assign the selected beams assign and yes. So generally if you want to observe the 3D view of this one, we were using the 3D render view, and we are going to get the sections like this. If you want to see the cross-sectional properties in this window, you can either go for view menu and go for this one structure diagrams, or you can go for right click and you can go for structure diagrams. Anything is okay, and this window will be open. Here under 3D sections it was none. If you are keeping full sections and click on apply, you are going to get the sections like this. Okay, if you are going to keep section outlines, and it will be displayed like this. So this will be mostly useful when we are using the columns etc. and you want to see the orientations. This will be useful. And if there are any plates, that can also be shown there. So before that, I'm just going to create another rectangular section here. Let us take something around 0.6 cross 0.3 for example. Click on add and close. Now I want to assign this for particular column member. So just hold the control, this one and this one. I want to just change this all the 4 columns to rectangular members. So select the third property and select the columns which you want to assign, there. So I have highlighted all the 4 columns, assigned to selected beams and assign. And you can see that there is a change in column section. Like this, if you want to assign any sections and you want to see that in the present model, then this can be useful. Okay, and so if you want to repeat the nodes and you want to connect them again, so simply you can select the nodes. For example, I have selected the nodes here and here. Just going for the translation repeat, and I'm going to translate it for 1.5 meters in X direction and OK. So we got some nodes here. Okay, there is a breakage here and I want to connect a beam here. There are so many floors in this structure. Okay, so in order to create the beams between them, simply select the nodes from which you want to create the nodes, and we want to create the beams or that connecting beams in Z direction. So select them and just go for geometry. Here we are going to have connect beams along in X direction and Y direction and Z direction. So if you are having empty nodes and you want to create a member out of those nodes, you can simply go for connect beams along X, Y, Z. So right now I'm just showing example for Z direction. So 6 members are being created and you can see a beam has been created here. Since I didn't assign any cross-section property for that, it will be looking like this. After assigning the cross-section properties, it will be visible like this. So in this way, we can see our structure and its outline by using the structure diagrams either in the view menu or just go for right click and go for structure diagrams.